Hi, if you watched the last video where I was doing the range check on the Elecraft K1 VFO, you know where we are. If not, I'll give you a quick rundown of what we did. We put it in the 40-meter band mode. We looked at the top frequency of 7154 and the bottom of 6979.1. We found out that the VFO range to get those two frequencies is 2935 to 3111 kilohertz. What we really need to be at instead of 3111 to get this up to 7 megahertz instead of 6.97 is to move lower in frequency. We're too high currently at 3111. We want to get to 3080. That'll put me down to 7.00 megahertz. So we're 31 kilohertz too high. We need to squeeze some turns on L1, the inductor in the VFO. So I went ahead and I pulled out the screws. There are 4 on the top of the K1, 2 in the front. I'll zoom back here. 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So I took those out. We'll take the cover off the top. Then we'll pull the speaker wire out of the front here. You can see this jack up in the corner. We'll pull that out. Set that aside. That gets us a view of the top of the radio. And if you saw the thumbnail, I can zoom in and show you where we're going. So this is L1, the VFO inductor. This is C2, the capacitor that sets the range. We need to be able to squeeze the turns on L1, and you can see it's got a plastic screw through it holding things tight. So there are 6 screws on the bottom. 4, zooming back again, there are 4 screws here, 2 screws on the back. Then I had to take the nut off the key jack and the nut off the antenna jack. That allows me to slide the bottom off, and I'll set that aside. And now you can see the VFO is here. That means it'll be over here. That's this screw. So we can loosen that, and that will get us the ability to see if we can do some squeezing of those turns. I'll get my thumb on the bottom of this. So I think loosening and or removing might be the right choice. So we'll just take it out. One more try here. Okay, that's got that off. I'll pull that out. Put that up in my frozen food tray so we don't lose it. And here's the nut. We'll put that up there too. So now you can see L1 is exposed, and we can see those turns. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to put it in calibration mode, and then we'll watch and see what's happening to the VFO range and the frequency here. So we are going to go into calibrate. So I'm going to go menu. I'm going to find calibrate. There it is. I'll hit edit. Then I'll hit display. Oops, I got into battery mode. Sorry about that. So we'll try that again. There's calibrate. I'm going to edit. That's operating frequency. And then I'm going to hit oscillator. And there we are. We're at 3111. And now I'm going to see if squeezing these a little bit will move that. Now we're at 3105. That was pretty quick. So we'll squeeze a little bit more. I'm just taking my thumb and sliding those turns around a little bit. Now we're back to 3111. All right. Well, let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. We'll let you see what's happening. So I'll take this inductor. I'll try to squeeze those turns around the outside. And that got me to 3093. That's closer. I'm at 3087. I think that may be a good place to be. That'll be just slightly below 7 megahertz. We'll try just to tweak more to see if we can get closer to 3080. There's 3085. I think that's a good place to stop. We'll try that, and then if we leave the menu mode and we get back to operating frequency, you can see that now the bottom of the band is 7. That's battery voltage, sorry. Okay, now the bottom of the band is 7001. I think that was the desired effect, so I won't be able to get out of the band, but I'll be at the bottom of the band, and then we'll go up to the top and see where that got us. So there's 7100, and now we can get all the way up to 7175. So I think that was a good change. So for the record, C2 in this one is 120 picofarad, and that's the way my L1 came out after squeezing it. Not perfectly even, but it did the job. I'll go ahead and put that screw back in, and that completes getting my radio to be at the bottom of the 40 meter band instead of way down at 6.97 when I turn on the radio at the bottom of the 40 meter band. So thanks for watching. If you need to get your VFO up or down, that's the process. Good luck. See ya.